the satellites and so bringing the light in the height on the bird. You my wife, right beside me in the passenger seat. Rockin' to the rhythm, cause the rhythm is the cure. Energy the sweet, I've been in the rapid. The floor and the people for more. Oh, that I'm cut more. It's the product be the object of a
Renaissance pure.
moving. These spirit, not a body secure. Don't need nobody, God, it ain't a problem at all. Much more than nuclear, the blow will hold you long. See me on the amateur, in that same old song. Grew up and got with it, now it's time to move on. Come on, hey, Rocky, come on, hands up. Come on, hands up. Hands up, come on.
So, man, what's this husband and wife team thing? Man, what's this all about? What's this unity, black family stuff y'all trying to do? MCing together on the stage and
we do everything together.
Acting like y'all love each other. What the hell is this?
It's not an act. We gotta love each other because we do everything together.
I hear that.
And so, you know, but we love everybody. You know what I mean? You gotta love yourself first, and that's been my biggest obstacle is actually loving myself because society teaches you to think outside of yourself and try to come up with other terms of, you know, what's pretty, what's not, what's good, what's black, what's white, what's all that. So you gotta love yourself first, but love for yourself leads to love to others.
So
and she's the one that taught me about that.
Okay.
She's the one that taught me that.
So who does the main writing?
Both of us.
Both of y'all?
Both of us, yeah. We, you know, a song we did today, I don't know if you got it, Speak the Truth, which I won the John Lennon Songwriting Contest 2008 for hip hop.
Okay.
That idea came from me. I was teaching debate in the high schools, in the urban high schools, and we went to see the great debaters in that film. I was inspired by that, so I wrote that hook, and then I wrote the verse, and then she came in, wrote her piece, and that's how things go. We just get inspired by life. We get inspired by things that we go through and things that are happening, and we write to it.
So producer gone,
producer, you the song.
Activate, wait, set free, turn the music on. The song come from the song, everybody come along. I can penetrate the vein, natural the brain. Ease the pain, like take you to a plane. I quit hieroglyph, tatted on your back and wrist. The glamour in the gliss, ready, polished, it is.
Damn.
Vibing from within, music riding on the skin, hurt body.
Let me sing.
Little lot so we can bring.
Whoa.
Let's not a staircase, two step out, space, we just got a case.
What happens if her first 16 ain't up to par?
Her 16 is always better than mine, man.
Well, what happens if his 16? See, you
she
know,
let me know. She be like, oh well.
Sister will let you know.
Yeah, she be like,
it's the other way around. It's harder.
She be like,
you let him know if his 16 ain't up to par.
He'll let me know. Well, this is the funny thing. I may let him know that if his 16 isn't up to par, but he will always let me know if, for instance, you know, if I need to work on my writing skills, my attention span, if I need to get myself organized for the week. You know,
okay.
It's a team effort, you know.
Team effort.
Yeah, you know, he's really strong in so many different things. He gets so many things accomplished. His visions are very strong, and, you know, I'm very creative. I'm very up in the air, so that stuff comes easy.
Tell the truth right now on live camera right now.
Yes.
Have you ever gone and tried to do like a little 50 Cent verse, like you want to spray everybody? Or do a little puffy all about the Benjamin verse or anything like that? That you had to pull him to the side?
I doubt that. I think he's pretty secure in himself, and he doesn't need to hurt anybody or do anything to anybody to say anything like that.
You sure now?
He's such a strong man, never that.
Look at that.
I mean, that's not my experience, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a street cat, so I got for the Notebook, we got a song called Notebook. It said, live from Providence, this is the livest one, representing Pittsburgh to the fullest, never said I was the hoodest of a thug even. Cats used to climb my ass cause I liked reading, and I used to draw a lot, so I stayed fiending for a marker to spark a new page in the black book. Stayed on the courts in the summer with a left hook, knock a tooth out of sucker's mouth just to get to. Seriously, hand skills was a must, but pops never taught me how to put mines up, so I had to play tough just to get looked up. And stuff like that. That's my experience, you know. It's like kind of being like the quiet dude that always had something to say, was always talking junk. But I was never that, you know, dude that was looking to knock somebody out or had a lot of, you know, insecurities on that.
So you share all that with everybody?
I do, because, you know what I'm saying, I write for those people that go through that, because black experience is varied, you know what I'm saying? It's not just hood, it's not just street, you know what I'm saying? There's a varied black experience, and we try to bring it all. I mean, we've experienced it all as black people, you know what I'm saying, as us too. I mean, we dealt with the, you know, the murders and the people getting shot and all that, and we can talk about that too, but there's also the side of us that's just like trying to dream and trying to see things beyond just the hood and things beyond your definition of what black is and what white is. We're just trying to be more universal with it.
That's real talk right there. And you know, what's your process? What are you drawing from when you write?
I listen a lot. I'm a very good listener. I listen to Spirit.
Okay.
And And if Spirit tells me that this beat needs to be about, you know, woman's struggle, if it tells me it needs to be about my people in Haiti, if it tells me it needs to be about...
Are you from Haiti?
I am.
How are you dealing with that right now?
Well, you know, I have 2 older brothers in Haiti right now, nieces and nephews. Their situation, fortunately, was not as tragic as a lot of people. Their house is still standing, but the situation is not great. You know, still securing water. They have to sleep outside. There's still earthquakes. You know.
Do you feel like it's a takeover of that country? I feel like it's a takeover.
Well, you know, there's been a U.S. occupational plan. You know, a plan for U.S. occupation, military occupation for that hundreds of years. You know, it's not new. They tried to do it in the early 90s with Aristide and the Clinton administration. There's a whole lot of different people with perspectives on that. I don't want to get into that, but definitely right now, I mean, I heard one statistic that 33 cents of every dollar is going to the U.S. military, 9 cents is going to food, less than 1 cent is going to the government in Haiti. So yeah, there's definitely, I mean, there were, you know, reports of doctors that were there that were taking care of people, and you know, all of this talk about security, the doctors that were there were like, you know, I'm walking in the streets at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can hear a pin drop. The people are not chaotic like they want to.
Yeah, we did reports too with people that we had a delegation came down and they said that the food wasn't getting to people and they had all this military there when nobody needed military.
Well, you know, there's a lot of talk. I mean, since my mother was young, there's always been talks about petroleum being underneath the city of Port-au-Prince. You know, Haiti has a lot of different minerals and bauxite and even marble, all these different kind of things that exist in Haiti's soil. It's a very rich country in that sense, very, very rich. Not only rich in that way, but spiritually it's extremely rich. That's why we were able to overcome in the revolution when we commenced that over 200 years ago, you know, because it was also a very spiritual endeavor, not just one of brute and might and manipulation. It was very spiritual, and those people are very spiritual. They're very strong. There's a lot to gain from being in control of that region of the world. A lot to gain.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you sharing, husband and wife team.
Yeah.
J-Bro, and what's your name, sister?
Tiger Lily.
J-Bro and Tiger Lily.
Check out rosshiphop.com, twitter.com/rosshiphop. We on Facebook.
How you spell that?
RASHIPHOP.com.
Wait, RASHIPHOP.com.
Yeah, and then twitter.com/RASHIPHOP.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We're out for now. Peace. All right. Thank you.
Space, we just got a taste. Just leave the straight razors on the flare. Come put it in the air. Slow down, breaking your fall. You lose the call, the truth, cause you're leaving the mall. Break the death, and the body leaves the section. Leaving the gaps in the graduation for you freshmen. Have the target in sight. Agree with the light. We reach to unite the frequencies of a beautiful high. Moving the room into an atmosphere. No need to stray.
Cause it happens here again. Rockin' to the rhythm, cause the rhythm is the yours. Rockin' to the rhythm, cause the rhythm is the yours. Rockin' to the rhythm, cause the rhythm is the yours. Rockin' to the rhythm, cause the rhythm is the yours. Rockin' to the rhythm, cause the rhythm is the yours.